Hey guys, hopefully you are all doing well. Prime Collections here. Well, I've been gone for a few days over the weekend. It's about Wednesday today, and I wanted to discuss with you guys everything that is coming out in the world of Winter Convention. Funko finally announced slash confirmed a lot of things we have already talked about. Some of them we have not seen. I wanted to talk with you guys about that today, as well as some new anime stuff that is coming out that looks really good, and I just wanted to share all that with you guys today. Let's not hesitate. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get into the world of Funko today. So as I stated, guys, for weeks leading up to this, we had a bunch of leaks slash reveals for Winter Convention 2022. These were appearing in stores, these were appearing online, and people in general getting a pretty good idea of all the things that we're going to be showing off here. Funko has now confirmed everything that is going to be coming from the Winter Convention. We have got a look at the convention sticker, and let's talk about each one of these pops here that have been revealed for the specific convention. And we're just going to kind of go in order here, guys, just basically what we saw and my opinions on it. The first thing is the Treasure Planet Jim Hawkins deluxe piece. He is on his Solar Surfer from Treasure Planet. I love the detail of this pop. The colors really pop out in terms of you can tell what this is, you can tell who the character is, and the fact that they added his little sidekick is a great addition, and I will be looking forward to picking this one up when it does drop on December 2nd. Next up, we have Dolph Starbeam from The Simpsons. In general, the Simpsons pops have always been highly collectible. The first generation of them are basically grails nowadays. They're worth a lot of money. This is a great convention piece. It is another character that has not been included in the set so far. So if you are a Simpsons collector, this one will be coming out relatively soon as well. Next up, and this one I'm not going to stay too long on, is Vel Sartha from Andor. I have not seen the show yet. I know that it just recently concluded, and from a lot of people's perspective, it is supposedly supposed to be a great Disney Plus show. Will I check it out? I don't know. Next up, and this was one of those things that was revealed early, and that is the Bug Eyes Spider-Man here. It's kind of the same mold we see from a lot of the Spider-Man pieces, just recolored. And for me, I hate when they do this. It may be a new version of Spider-Man, but it does feel like it's just been recast again, just with a different color scheme. And for me, because I don't collect Marvel, this one is definitely a pass for me. Next up is President Loki getting bitten by the alligator here. This is definitely one of the more comical pieces, and I have given my thoughts on this already. But if I was a Marvel collector, I probably would get this. This would definitely be something I would go after. I think it's very well done. I think it's an iconic moment from that show, and you know what that scene is. And I think that when you can do that in pop form, you represent the character, the moment, all that very well. It's definitely a worthwhile pop, and I really appreciate the fact that they did the level of detail, including his green suit. Another early revealed piece from the Yu-Gi-Oh line was the Summoned Skull. I think they did a great job on this. The only thing I would take away from this is I would say that I would have liked it to be a deluxe piece, maybe like a 6-inch variant, because the Summoned Skull is actually a bigger creature in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like if you look at him from the cartoon, I want to say he feels like he's 10, 11 feet tall. So I would have expected that from this piece, but the fact that we even got it is a very cool thing. And that's why, I think the Summoned Skull is a great version here. Next up, we got Spinner from My Hero Academia. This one is another great piece of a character they've never done before. They really encompass his whole character here. It does kind of look like they mishmashed a couple things together, but that's okay. I will be picking this one up. It does release November 30th on Chalice Collectibles at 6 a.m. So it's a little bit earlier than a lot of these other pieces. So if you're like me and you're going to be picking this one up, look for this one over on Chalice Collectibles, November 30th at 6 a.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m. Eastern. And next up, definitely one of my favorite anime pieces from this whole lineup is Jack the Ripper from Black Clover. A lot of people are very excited about this, and actually seeing it here, they did a really good job with this. I think it's very detailed. I do not know much about this character because I have not seen the anime, but it's very maniacal looking. The character definitely has a almost looks like what is like some sort of energy he's holding in his hand, probably one of his attacks in the show. I don't know, but as far as like an actual awesome looking variant of a character, I think that they did a great job with this here. And the one piece, no pun intended, that I think is going to actually break Funko's website is the Luffy with the Thousand Sunny ride. And this is almost exactly akin to the Going Merry, except I like this one more. It is more colorful, it has a lot more detail, and that may be because that is how the ship is displayed in the anime. I'm not too caught up on One Piece to say like I really know what's going on, but this is definitely an awesome piece. This is going to be available on the Funko Shop, and with the Going Merry, it's going to break Funko's website. It is a Funko Shop exclusive, so unfortunately, if you're trying to get this, you're going to be dealing with extremely long wait times. You're going to be put into a queue. This may sell out before you get a chance to pick it up, and if you happen to be waiting to purchase, you may get kicked out of line because of errors. This is one of those pieces that a lot of people are going to be very upset if they don't get. And hopefully they have made the masks a little bit sturdy. If you remember with the Going Merry pop, the masks were actually breaking on the ship. So I hope that they have fixed that problem. And this one's going to be very sought after. It's going to be a reseller's dream. People are going to really want the convention sticker for this. And this is an opportunity for people who didn't get the Going Merry to get this. But obviously, if you got the Going Merry, you're going to want the Thousand Sunny. And unfortunately, hopefully the people who really want this will be able to get it, because I think resellers are going to be just slathering at the teeth to go ahead and pick this up and then resell it for 6 to 7 times its initial market value. So I wish you the best of luck in picking this up when it does drop, and I will keep you guys informed on when that's going to be. But me personally, I'm going to avoid the headaches and not try to get this one. The next most sought after piece in this lineup is definitely going to be Ukiura from Bleach. This was already leaked online earlier, and in general, this one's going to be shared with GameStop. It's going to be very popular. I've actually seen this pop in person. They did a great job with it. The colors, the look of it is just very, very immaculate, and I'm very excited for when this one drops, because I think it will go very quickly. And unfortunately, if you don't get it on its initial drop, you may have to pay a little bit more than what you want to, because I feel that this will be another reseller's paradise. The next two things are going to be from Black Adam. We have another Black Adam 4-inch variant here of the title character, and we have a Hawkman soda with a chase variant. Both of these are kind of underwhelming to me. We've had a lot of Black Adam pops, and yes, he is cloaked in this version, and it seems like it's like from the initial beginning of the movie where he's revealed. But for me, I don't see this as truly a standout piece, either one of these. These are definitely passes for me, and I would have liked them to do something different. And unfortunately, they didn't with these, and so it's pass. Another thing that was already kind of revealed was an Arwen soda. I may get this for my girlfriend because she does collect Lord of the Rings sodas, and she does have a few Lord of the Rings pieces, but this isn't something I have to immediately go out and get. It is nice to see that this does have 10,000 pieces, because a lot of people were curious with the recent release of the Black Panther Wakanda Forever sodas, if they were done doing the limited piece counts. I think they need to continue doing that for not only sodas, but I think they need to be bringing that for pops, and not just in the NFT, like redeemable format, but in general in just the overall format. If you have something that's more limited, it's more sought after. If you oversaturate the market, people aren't going to want it. So just out of my personal opinion, it is nice to see that this is a limited piece count, and I do like the chase because she is holding a sword and she does look like she has some battle damage. And the final thing from Freddy's Beach Bash or WinterCon, whichever you want to call it, are all DC based. We have Hush from the Batman series. I've talked about this villain before. I think it's a great piece. I think it's a great pop. I just don't know if they've done Hush before, and if not, this is a welcome addition to the villains line of the Batman genre. Next up, we have a comic book cover. It is the Joker back in town. It's an iconic comic book. The Joker looks very sinister. I just keep wondering why we keep getting these Joker pieces like every month. It just seems like there's been so much Joker stuff lately. I understand he's a very popular villain, but eventually you need to spread out to other villains in that DC universe, and it would be nice to see that, and not just have this be a constant, repetitive thing where we got the Joker again for another con piece. We have a Raven Justice League pop here, and the color scheme, the way she looks, this is phenomenal. This is one of my favorite pieces of this, and I don't even collect DC. I think they did a great job on this pop. I think that it's very, very cool looking. I know the character, and it's really, really awesome looking. Like, it's got energy in both hands. It's got the the gem in the middle of the forehead, and I think that they did a great job on Raven here. But what about you guys? Is there anything from Winter Convention here that you are specifically going for? Let me know down in the comments below. I did want to talk about this. And thank you so much for sticking around through the entirety of the video. I really appreciate that. If you could do me 2 more things before you go, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out tremendously. And as always, I will see you guys tomorrow, and happy Thanksgiving.